Guys, this is your chief recording a very important video for all of you. Ever since I became a networker, ever since I became an entrepreneur, I've always been driven by the power of my dreams. And all of you know that when I started this journey, I had nothing. And many of you are in the same shoes as I was when I started. I think a lot of us, after achieving a lot of success and making a lot of money and living the life of financial freedom, it's easy to forget where we came from or how we started. And going back to my journey when I started, I had nothing. As I told you guys many times, I had $20 in my bank account. I had to borrow money to qualify my tracking centers and get the products. And today, living my dream life, living the life of financial freedom, thanks to Dato Sri Vijay and Japaras Bismarck, our founders, and my uplines, it's easy even for me to forget where I came from. And when my mom was alive, she constantly was a reminder. She reminded me constantly that don't become arrogant. Don't become a full cup. Always remember that you were a nobody. And it's easy to forget the pain, the sacrifices, and the things we had to do to get here. And I was always driven by the power of my dream, because watching my mom make the sacrifices that she made with almost no money, putting us through school, educating us to get a degree, which was important to her more than it was to us. And her ultimate dream was for us to become somebody. And when I look back at her journey, she didn't have anything. So when I first signed up and I started building this organization, I realized that my dream was to give her everything she couldn't get for herself, because she gave us everything so that we could be somebody. And over the years, the last 10 years of her life before we lost her, my sole purpose was to make her live like a queen. And I'm proud of myself that I managed to do that. And we are all driven by our dreams. And each one of you today, whether your dream is a fast car, a big house, all right, flying first class, buying your dream watch, buying your dream everything, and giving as much as you can to your wife, your parents, your kids, your siblings. Today, I am at a state of my life where I realize that I've crossed that line of only being driven by the power of the dream. That being driven by the power of dream is a core pillar in network marketing. But today, I find myself with a greater purpose. I know these two words sound very similar, dream and purpose. But when you really think about it, a dream is what you want to get. A purpose is why you choose to live. Because without a purpose, life means nothing. And to most people in the world today, your purpose is 99% your children, the next generation. And I don't have kids of my own, but I look after a lot of kids. And I realize that they become your purpose. That you wake up every morning, you may not think of your husband, you may not think of your wife, you may not even think of your parents if they're not living with you, but you can never go 1 second in the day not worrying about your children. Whether they're little ones or whether they're grown up and living their own lives. A mother would understand this better than anyone else. I'm 35 years old, 36 years old. My mom still calls me and asks whether I've eaten, what time I'm coming home, whether you're okay. I land in any country, you pick up the phone and you call your mom or your dad, whoever you're closer to. And I realized that our purpose are our kids. That you wake up every morning realizing that they are what defines you today. That you are willing to give everything and anything to see them grow into good people. And along your journey in network marketing, you must also find a purpose. That beyond max out, beyond achieving your dreams and buying your dream car and living in your dream home, you must also have a purpose. Now, when I speak to our founders today, Datu Sri Vijay and Japaras Bismarck, they are multi-millionaires. I think they have bought everything they could possibly buy, and they're living a life of what I would believe everyone else dreams about. But they're still here today, and it confuses me. Because every day I talk about financial freedom and retirement and living the life and not worrying about anything anymore and traveling the world and living the way you choose to and not needing to work so hard anymore because you have paid the price and now you have residual income, beach money as we would call it, or just passive income. That means do nothing and make a lot of money. That's the beauty of network marketing. And I ask myself every day, when will that time come for me? When will I sit at home and play with the dogs and chill out with the kids or plant carrots or sing Kumbaya with potentially my future mother-in-law? All right? And I just don't know when that's going to happen. But lately I've realized that that will never happen. That today what I do every day, and I work hard in your eyes, but in my eyes it's just a normal life. This is the chosen life that the Lord has chosen me to play this role as your upline, as your chief, all right? And holding your hand until you achieve your dreams. I'm not saying you can never retire. I think everyone will retire one day. Some younger, some older, some never. And I realize I'm in that category of never. Because it's no longer about my dreams. Today buying a car is like you buying dinner. Buying a $50,000 watch is like you buying a new shirt. All right? And I'm not saying this arrogantly. I'm not bragging about my wealth. But that is how my life is today. So your Rolex means the world to me. My Rolex is a watch. All right? But my first Rolex meant the world to me, to be fair. And my first car, all right, put tears in my eyes. Today I don't even like to drive. Okay? I'd rather be driven. All right? And traveling first class to you is a dream. To me, is getting on a plane and going to my destination. But today I realized that I found my purpose. And it's a beautiful feeling. When you know why you should wake up every morning. Why you should stay up until 7 o'clock in the morning. Why I would travel to 10 cities in 1 month. Or go up on stage at VCon and sleep for 1 hour a day during VCon. Or not sleep at all. And a lot of people tell me, Chief, you work so hard, it's time for you to enjoy life. And I think people misunderstand that. Enjoying life doesn't mean sitting at home and singing Kumbaya and counting your money. Enjoying life is waking up every morning with a purpose greater than yourself, greater than your needs, greater than your dreams. And I know it's difficult for you to comprehend this right now because you still got bills to pay, and not all of you watching this video already bought your Ferrari and your villa, all right? But it will happen, trust me. If you keep doing what you're doing and never give up and never switch off, you will reach financial freedom. I give you my guarantee that you will. All right? And we have proven this over 18 years with thousands of people, millions of people around the world. But one day you'll find your purpose. And that purpose doesn't drive you, you know. See, I think dreams drive you. Dreams make you aggressive. Dreams make you into a networking animal. You understand that you are willing to do whatever it takes to close that deal and get a new sign up. You know, you push people to 7,000 BV, 21,000 BV. You watch that check every week, which you should. But one day you're going to find your purpose. And a purpose doesn't drive you like a dream. A purpose actually puts a smile on your face. Makes you feel very peaceful, even in the middle of chaos. The whole world can fall apart and you will be steady like a rock. Not because you are calm inside. Inside you could be going crazy. But the purpose makes you into a peaceful, life-changing person. That your purpose makes you realize that your life means something. That one day, thousands of people, millions of people, inshallah, will give thanks to you because you came into their lives. Now, this cannot happen to anyone else. If you own a company, a traditional company, and you make billions, I bet you there'll be more people who hate you than love you. And you will create more enemies than, certain countries. But when you find a purpose that is to change lives, millions of people will go to bed every night saying a prayer for you, saying thanks to you. Right? And today, that's my purpose. And I realize now why the founders do what they do every day. Because their purpose is not about the next $1 million or the next $1 billion. Their purpose is to keep changing lives. Because I believe that the world is a messed up place today. Right? You see wars every day. You see people fighting over religion, land, rights, oil, gas, money, right? Military strength. Okay, you see dictators. And I think the world is not going to get better. I don't watch news anymore. I don't watch CNN, I don't watch BBC, Al Jazeera, because you get depressed. I don't read the newspapers. All right? I live in my very different world. And I believe that the only industry today on our planet that can create people whose purpose is to change lives is network marketing. I believe network marketing creates good people. It can turn bad people to good people. It can make good people greater people. That we belong to an industry which I'm extremely proud. As much as the world criticizes us, and of course some people don't make money because they switch off, don't follow the system, all right? And people think they were cheated or conned or scammed, maybe by some irresponsible networkers who misrepresent the business. Doesn't matter, all right? I think this is part and parcel of our industry. Every great thing can be abused by people with bad intentions, but it doesn't take away from the goodness of the industry. And I believe in the next 100 years, the only industry that can make a positive change on our planet, help people see their true potential, help people dream again, help people laugh, smile, and achieve true happiness is the industry of network marketing. And today I sit here with that greater purpose. I want to change more lives. I want more people to realize their true potential. I want to hold hands with our founders and never stop doing what I'm doing. Never stop doing what we are doing. Because the world needs us. The world today needs network marketing more than ever before. And I know it all sounds very fluff and very emotional, but I'm speaking to you from my heart. I believe that we are doing a good thing, and we should never stop doing it. No matter how great the challenge is, your dreams will keep you going, but your purpose will make this journey very fulfilling, very peaceful, very full of love, I believe. And I hope that whoever you are watching this video, whether you're my downline, you're from another organization, another company, all right, find your purpose. Realize that we are doing this for money, but money is not the end of the journey. The end of the journey is making a difference. The end of the journey is giving children better parents. The end of the journey is making the next generation more responsible for what's happening on the planet. Making rich people who take their money and do good with it. And I believe that this purpose has kept us alive for 18 years. That we are not driven only by profit. We are not driven by arrogance. We are not driven by the ego. I believe that Dato Sri Vijay and Japa are two of the most sincere, loving, humble men I've ever had the honor of learning from and being their proud downline. So I want to tell you that the sooner you find your purpose, the more peaceful this journey will become. The less irritating challenges will become. The less Google will disturb you. The less you will be affected by the morons who tell you this is a scam, it won't work, it won't last. Find your purpose. And when you find your purpose, you become a powerful individual. That you yourself, a nobody, can make a difference in lives, not only in your country, your community, your family, but the world. So I believe network marketing is the future. And I don't believe this industry is driven by greedy, arrogant dictators. I think this industry are driven by people chosen by Him to make a difference, a true difference on our planet. So guys, find your purpose. Then you will truly understand why you were born. Find your purpose.